Hey, I'm Bob Ryan. This is Globe 10.0. With me today is Dan Shaughnessy. Dan, Kobe Bryant calls the commissioner of basketball stupid. And the reason is that he doesn't like the idea the commissioner has put forth of adjusting our international play of our NBA players and making our participation in the Olympics and getting the Olympics to go 23 and under for basketball, and then emphasizing the world championships for the NBA players. Do you have any thoughts on this at all?
I have thoughts on this. Before I get to them, I must say I'm sitting with Bob Ryan. I'm so glad that this topic is basketball because this is Bob Ryan's last 10.0 episode. Sitting here makes me feel it's kind of like watching the Beatles at Candlestick Park in 1966, the final concert there. This is very reminiscent of that. A moment in
What was the last song, Dan? I don't know. You should
know. I think no one could hear it anyway.
Yeah, you could.
But in any event, on this topic, yes, I like it. Because I don't like the dream team concept. I don't like our 30-year-old guys going over there. I like the old days of the true amateurs going over there. We should be able to beat the world with our college players. I understand we don't really have college players anymore.
Yeah, right.
But this is a step toward that with the 23 bar and under. I like it for the U.S. I always think we should be able to beat everybody anyway. I know you've seen how the great world skilled basketball players. I don't buy it, but I'm in favor of this.
Well, the other thing is this, that what the commissioner's aim is to emphasize the world championships for the NBA players. He's looking at it as a money-making vehicle. He wants to make us more part of that. We're in it. And we won the last one, by the way, but the rest, let's face it, Americans don't even know this, right?
No,
the worlds mean nothing. The rest of the world, I assure you, the world championships are every bit as important as the Olympics.
That's like saying the world matters to the hockey players who don't care about the Stanley Cup, but they love the world.
I'm just telling you, that's the reality of it, and he wants to make the world championships more important and save our best players for the world championships and send the kids to the Olympics. And already soccer's 23 and under. By the way, I don't know, Dan. What I don't know is that this is just out of this blue that he's proposing this. And whether what the rest of the world thinks. Are we going to be the only ones to do the 23 and under and then go up against their pros? I don't know. But something's going to change because we know the owners like Mark Cuban and have always opposed our heavy participation, the injury factor. We saw what happened to Blake Griffin and so forth. But that's the idea. I think, as somebody who cares about this stuff a little more than most people, that's okay with me because making the World Championships, as long as we have one competition where we send the best guys, that's okay with me, and I don't care whether it's the Olympics or the World Championships.
There you go, signing off 10.0 for the last time, Bob Ryan.
I think it was Paperback Writer.